Hyperliquid is set to increase 7.5% by tomorrow, according to Gov Capital Collector. But first, here's the current view of today's activity. Hyperliquid's price is down 0% in the last 24 hours and it's currently at around $59.90. Let's turn to what the analysts are saying. CoinLore says we might see $56.34 by tomorrow, down roughly 5.9%. Digital coin price anticipates Hyperliquid may drop toward $57.56, an estimated loss of 3.9%. Coin Dataflow points out it could reach $60.20, a projected increase of 0.6%. Another analysis from Gov Capital Collector notes Hyperliquid could approach $64.37, an estimated rise close to 7.5%. Finally, Crypto Predictions targets $76 by June 8, which is 26.9% higher than now. This forecast has the highest return potential among those considered. Forecasts are in. Let's see what the data says next. We've seen the forecasts. Now let's measure what they suggest. Based on the spread of forecasts we've seen, the market could swing between a decline of 5.9% and a gain of 26.9%, depending on the analyst. To sum it up, Crypto Predictions offers the highest forecast with 26.9% gain in value by June 8. That makes it possible to bring in between $6 and $269 for every $1,000 you invest. Looking at the odds, Coin Dataflow is number one with a 99.3% chance of success. Out of the 5 separate forecasts, I've built one consensus scenario. The consensus scenario places Hyperliquid at roughly $62.89. Let's walk through the details. The consensus estimate indicates a 5% rise in price given the latest forecasts. Put differently, your capital could also benefit by about 5% as part of that movement. If you applied $1,000 here, it could show around $50 in return. Based on the consensus, the probability for this outcome stands near 93.8%. Let's turn now to how analysts describe the near-term path over the 3 days. CoinLore suggests Hyperliquid will retreat from current levels. Meanwhile, Digital Coin Price describes the near-term path as bearish. Coin Dataflow anticipates sideways trading conditions. Gov Capital Collector projects a climb for Hyperliquid across this period. A positive outlook is also shared by Crypto Predictions, pointing to more gains. Together, analyst views suggest Hyperliquid is moving upward across the 3-day period. So, overall, most analysts agree on an upward tendency, highlighting strength in Hyperliquid's short-term outlook. 2 days back, 5 forecasts were published. Now we'll see how they measured against reality. As a result, the day closed with the price at $56.53. Just one prediction was on the right side. Accuracy-wise, Coin Dataflow provided the tightest prediction. Now it's time to go through the results systematically. Only one forecast landed exactly inside the candle. Looking at ROI, only Coin Dataflow showed a positive outcome. Here's the outcome summary, showing how accurate and effective each forecast was. Based on the verified data, Digital Coin Price recorded -9.1% ROI and $11.58 accuracy. Look across the results. Who do you think performed the best overall? Let's move on and check how tomorrow's predicted income compares for Hyperliquid and other selected assets. Hyperliquid ranks first with the highest forecasted return of 5% for tomorrow. At this point, Hyperliquid is compared with only 4 random cryptocurrencies. The complete comparison is already accessible on my website. You watched all the way through, thank you. If it was useful, hit like before you go. See you next time.